Hello and welcome to lifeinsuranceSolutions.ca. Today we're going to show you how to use our instant quote tool to get a quote in about 30 seconds for yourself or someone else that you know. So you're going to simply go to our website if you're not already there at lifeinsuranceSolutions.ca. And once you're on our front page, if you're on a computer, this is what it's going to look like for you. And you can simply click the instant quote buttons located here, located as well in our main menu. Instant life quotes here. You can also scroll down a bit. You'll find the life insurance link here as well. And if you go down a little further and you were reading and you're looking here, you can also click free instant quotes here, and they all take you to the same location. And once you're on this page, you'll see it's a very, very simple page. Basically requires some simple information like, of course, who you are. So in this case, we're going to be a male, John Doe. And John is, let's say, looking for a term policy. John lives in Alberta. And he's looking for somewhere between, let's say, I don't know, $500,000, $250,000. He has a mortgage with about 25 years remaining. John, of course, is male. Please always, in Canada, you're going to provide your gender, folks, at birth. Thank you. And John has some minor medical conditions. So if John was perfectly healthy and had no medications that he took at all, no health issues, he would just click regular. And it might require a medical exam. But John himself, he has high blood pressure and high cholesterol controlled with medication, and he's been told that he is pre-diabetic. And so the best option for John, of course, will be the no medical exam. So he's going to click that. Simply enter in his date of birth. So he's born the 30th day, let's say, of November, and he's born in, how about John was born in 1985. Right? Because he's looking for a large sum of money, $250,000 or more, we're definitely going to be looking at term insurance, because if this was a permanent, and he can certainly look at those options on our website quickly, you'll see that it's very expensive. It's almost like another mortgage payment. I don't think that that's what John is looking for. John has an indicated budget of about maybe $40 or $50 a month he can spend. The term that we would recommend is to match the length of the time of the mortgage. So he's got about 25 years left, so we would recommend a term 25. He could go longer, he could go shorter, and shorter terms will be more affordable. Longer terms are always a little more expensive. But in this case, we're going to try and match the length of time he has left on his mortgage. John does not smoke tobacco, pipes, cigars, or anything. And so he can simply select non-smoker. As long as you haven't smoked cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, or anything related in the last 12 months, you can select that. If you have smoked even one cigarette, sadly, in the last year, you must select smoker to get the correct pricing. Okay? It doesn't say cannabis here. Because cannabis is a newer product in Canada, and of course cannabis is no longer a crime, and many people use it for a lot of different reasons. Could be for religious reasons, could be for medical reasons, of course, could be for simply recreational reasons. And with cannabis is a very confusing area with life insurance. If we were to go to a traditional policy, regular, and you smoke cannabis, let's say 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week, medically or for any other reason, you're going to be declined and you're going to get that on your MIB, your Medical Information Bureau. But in the no medical world, which is what we're looking at for John, cannabis is treated very, very differently. And some of the carriers, under circumstances, will actually give a cannabis user only and non-smoker rate. And there are certain circumstances that apply to this. It's too complicated to put it in a simple thing here. So if you are a cannabis smoker and you're looking to get a quote, I'm going to highly encourage you to contact us directly and allow us to evaluate how you use it and other factors. And within 5 minutes, we'll be able to give you a quote. And this could save you as much as double, because the difference from a smoker to a non-smoker is almost double the cost. And in term, depending on your age, could be triple. So it's really, really important that if you do smoke cannabis, speak to us directly, allow us to do our job and help you. You're under no pressure or obligation. We just want to make sure you are actually getting the information that you so deserve. Okay? In this case, so no complications here. John doesn't smoke anything, so he's a non-smoker. So he's going to give us his phone number so that we can speak with him. And he lives in Alberta. So I'm just going to put in a Alberta number, and then John obviously going to provide his email so that we can email him his quote. John Doe. Right? John Doe? Okay, John Doe at gmail.com. Okay. So has he got everything filled out? That's it. Hit submit. That's it. Quote done. So I've been speaking for most of this whole time here, 5 minutes, but if I hadn't said a word, we would have gotten this quote in literally 30 seconds. So let's look at it. So John has selected a no medical exam, or what's also known as simplified issue product. He currently has a quote here for $250,000 on a term 25, and of course no medical. All right, there's the best rate in the country at $36.68. That's it, best rate in Canada. If he likes that, you could just simply hit apply, and we'll contact him. So the company that's providing this is known as UV Insurance. They're founded in 1889. They are actually the 5th oldest life insurance company in the country, and they're absolutely fantastic. The next best great company, Canada Protection Plan, certainly one of the largest no medical exam carriers in our country. And you'll see the price difference quite a bit. So really, John's excited. He's like, I like that, but I do have a little more in my budget. And he used our life insurance calculator on our website, and he decided that, maybe he could look at a little more. So all he has to do here is, let's try 400. So he just simply hits the recalculate button. Instantly, there's the new quote. $54.72. There's no HST, in case you're curious. In Canada, life insurance payments are not subject to tax or HST. It's not like your cell phone bill or other bills. So that would actually be the monthly payment. That is, again, Canada's best rate. And it's still UV Insurance, $54.72. John likes that. It fits with his budget. Simply going to hit apply. Thanks for his request. And we'll reach out to John to confirm his eligibility within 1 business day or sooner. That's it. Very simple. Now, sometimes people may not be eligible for the option they selected, or they're actually eligible for a better option than they selected because they're not fully aware of how the health and medical questions are, and that's okay. This doesn't mean you have to take the plan. All it means is we're going to reach out to you. We're going to confirm your eligibility first, and if everything you like, great, we can move forward. If there is a better option that we find through this eligibility conversation that we'll have, let's say on the phone, then simply put, we're going to offer you that. So it is really worth your time. Fill us out. Let us reach out to you. Please don't be afraid of talking to us. We're here to help, and we can only help you if you allow us to do our job, and that is to ask the right questions and find out really what you honestly qualify for. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial. Have a great day, and thank you very much.